Okay, so you've got a system in place that actually generates leads. What next? Well, the next thing to do is actually develop your sales process, and really that's absolutely simple thing to do if you follow 3 specific ways of doing it. Number 1, speak. Number 2, pitch. And number 3, close. And the speaking really isn't about speaking, it's about communicating. And it's actually about understanding what your client or prospect actually wants. Really, at the end of the day, is that they're coming to you with a particular problem, and the best way of finding out what that problem is to listen. Quite simple. From then, what you actually do on the pitch side of things, you don't make it heavy, you actually just propose a solution. If someone has a problem A and you think that the solution is B or B and C, let them know what the solution is. And C is the close. And if you've actually developed these quite nicely and they flow, well, the close will be very, very easy, purely because it will be, you've got this problem, I've proposed this solution, do you want to go ahead with it? Now, with the systematic way of looking at it, what is vitally important is that you measure the time between when you've actually got a lead coming in and then when you're speaking and when you're doing your pitch and when you're doing your close, and really look at the time period it's actually taking you to take a lead and do a conversion, and try and foreshorten this, because obviously the shorter time space that you can actually create, the more units that you can actually do and the more efficient that you become. So measure the time gaps between them. It's not, say for example you get a lead in and you leave it for a week without speaking to someone, well, they can drift away. If you speak to somebody, you understand their problem, you don't propose the solution for a period of time, they drift away. And if you don't actually ask for the close, if you don't ask for the business, well, then they drift away as well. So never push, because pushing creates resistance. Also, not pushing or not actually doing anything also creates stagnation. So find that little zone in the middle where everything's flowing. Really, the way of looking at that from my side is that I look at it is that if it's light, if it feels right, then it normally is right. So see how you get on with this process. Let us know if you've got any questions about it. It's a very, very simple thing to take from a lead generation side of things and actually convert it into sales, but sometimes people overthink and overanalyze about it, and it's about letting go. It's about just chilling out and enjoying the journey.